Good evening. Tonight I will narrate a Glitch in the Matrix experience for you. Only one. This one is longer than normal, but not too long. So sit back and relax. Author name: Horinas69. Story title: Something is wrong with my girlfriend. Me, male 26, and my girlfriend, female 25, have been living together in an apartment for 2.5 years. Everything has been normal until quarantine started around 4 weeks ago, when I started noticing some odd things. For instance, for the last 3 weeks or so, my girlfriend has been putting sugar in her morning coffee, while throughout our entire relationship, she's always been very much against it. It may seem like a small detail, but she's always been complaining about how I don't know what real coffee is since I put quite a lot of sugar in it. On the first day that I saw her drinking coffee with sugar, I asked her why she would do that, and she looked at me weirded out and said something like, "What are you talking about? I've always put sugar in my coffee." I felt a bit confused for a moment, but then we started talking about some other things, so I didn't think any more about it until the morning after, when she did the exact same thing, and had once again the exact same reaction. Fast forward a few days, and another odd thing happened. We were having sex, and she suddenly suggested a sex pose that we'd already tried once, but it had gone wrong and it hurt her a lot, so we had simply decided not to try it anymore. Naturally, I was very surprised with her suggestion, and reminded her about the time when it went wrong, and she just completely dismissed it, saying that I probably mixed her up with some ex-girlfriend or that I'm just tripping. We then did the pose and we actually enjoyed it. Today, the weirdest thing happened, which is the reason I'm writing this post. In the afternoon, I was working at home. I'm employed as a PhD student at the computer science department of a university, when my girlfriend asked me what's up with a guy who I've never heard of before. I asked her who she's referring to, and she said, "Well, it's that colleague of yours who you always talk about, the one from the company where you're employed at." I froze, and asked her to repeat, and she said the exact same thing all over again. Then I told her that I don't work at any company, nor have I ever worked at any company, since I started my PhD straight after my master's degree. At this point, she also completely froze, and we were just staring at each other, completely confused and shocked for a few moments. She then asked me what the hell is going on, and I reminded her about the coffee thing, and about the sex pose, and that I don't know anymore what's going on. At this point, she started crying too, and asked what's wrong with us. Nor she, nor me, nor anyone in both families have ever had any mental problems in the past. We don't know what to do about this. Can anyone explain what's wrong with us? Edit. We talked to the landlord about this problem, and she'll help us getting a detector and checking the carbon monoxide level in the apartment. Also, even though we do regular medical checkups, we will have another one soon. Hopefully it will not take too long due to the virus. We'll probably also go see a psychiatrist and a psychologist. Thanks again for all your help. Personal thoughts. See, that's what I was thinking too. I know that oxygen deprivation can cause hallucinations or just make you think of things that aren't true or distorting reality and especially memories. Although I'm not sure if there was a carbon monoxide leak in their apartment. It would have to be very small for it to affect them but not kill them. I don't know. I guess it's not impossible. But it is something that's affecting both of them. Of course, there's always a theory that they're just transported to a different universe, one of them to the other. And as far as I know, from all the Glitch in the Matrix stories I've read, well, that's a pretty common occurrence, at least on this side of things. Perhaps we will never know, but I hope for their sake that they figure it out.